going on, Jerome's? Your Minnesota Fighting Vikings are 5-0. They boast the best defense in the National Football League. They have good times, and with the bye week, hopefully no one's driving. Hopefully everyone's going to be good to go. And the Vikings, we still have the golden child. Well, not really golden child. We have the ginger child. That's right. Slinging Sam Darnold, saving us from evil. It's going to be good times, man. But the rest of the NFC North division was in action this week as the Vikings are on bye. The Vikings still leading at 5-0. Lions allegedly 4-1. The Bears allegedly 4-2. And the Packers, whatever. But so hey Bears, congratulations. Everyone and their mom, like all the media who hyped up the Bears all off season, and some people even predicted the Bears could win the division and go to the Super Bowl. The fact that Caleb Williams didn't look like garbage against the bottom three defenses in the league, the Rams, the Panthers, and the Jaguars. Just congratulations, buddy. I cannot wait until Brian Flores gets after that ass. It's going to be great, man. But, the Bears blew out the Jaguars in London, whatever. The Packers. Hey, Arizona, if you could actually just, show up for a game, when you were playing the Lions at home and you didn't show up, then you went on the road against the Packers. Oh, there's a droplet of water. I guess we quit. God, come on, man. Could you at least make some sort of effort? Just ridiculous. And also 75 billion penalties on the Cardinals. Not saying, I'm just saying. Yeah, but whatever. The Packers get a win at home. Hey, you know who they didn't beat at home? The Vikings. Yeah. And then the Lions, the low-energy Detroit Lions. I don't see this as the Lions winning. I see it as the Cowboys losing. That's how I rationalize things and make it through the day. Right, but the national media this week and weekend are just creaming in their respective genes because they had the Packers hype, they got the Bears hype, they got the Lions hype. It's okay. So it's okay because there's still one team on top. I can't quite see. I could squint. That's very easy for me, but I just can't quite make out who's on top. Right, and what's amazing is that the Vikings. So I was told in 2022 reliably that point differential means something. So the Vikings are leading the league in point differential at plus 63. The frickin' Lions, who just allegedly beat the Cowboys 47-9, are second. Speaks to how dominant the Vikings have been throughout the first stanza of the season. All right, but I know that everyone in the mom says well, the NFC North is the best division in football, and it's really great. Is it great though? Every single game, I want the Lions, Bears, and Packers to lose unless they play each other, and then I hope that they tie. Now, this is not a high school sports thing, feel good story. Well, at least we lost to the state champs. So, gee, jolly willikers. No, say it like that. Do you think that Ohio State rooted for Michigan in the national title game last year? Or do you think that the Dolphins, the Jets, and the Bills were just so peachy keen rooting for the Patriots all those years that the Patriots win Super Bowls? No. And I understand it from the angle of, hey, if you win the North, that means that you must be really good because the NFC North is really good. Spare me, right? And I know some people are saying, well, maybe the NFC North will send all four teams to the playoffs. I don't care. I don't want that. Every single time, I want the Lions and Bears and Packers lose. That's it. Because, hey, guess what? Also, if they're terrible, it means that you're going to clinch the division that much earlier. But, hey, it's okay. They can be good. They can be bad. They can be whatever. Vikings going to handle their business. Vikings still the 1 seed in the NFC, only undefeated squad in the conference. The Chiefs, of course, being the other one. They are also on bye. And if you look at the remaining games, so the Vikings have had the fourth hardest schedule so far, and they have the third easiest remaining schedule, according to PFF. So the Vikings, Detroit at the Rams, that's actually going to be a tough turnaround. All right, so obviously a big-time game at home against Detroit. Everyone's all up on Detroit. U.S. Bank Stadium needs to be loud and proud, and Flores is just going to humble that Ben Johnson out. Because you saw what kind of a-holes the Lions were, how they have zero respect for the game. Just hey, we're up big. We're going to try and do a hook and lateral to Penei Sewell. We're going to try to throw a touchdown to Taylor Decker. Just disrespectful. But it's okay. We'll humble them on Sunday at U.S. Bank Stadium. That's what we're going to do. Hey, Brian Flores, defense, I'm sorry, man. I'm writing checks that your asses have to cash. So hopefully you do, right? But the Vikings, all right, so we know the schedule. The Lions at the Vikings, you get Tennessee at home, whatever. At Packers, could be tough. At Houston, Texans starting to find their stride. Jacksonville at home. How does Detroit just get all these cupcake games at home? That's ridiculous. At Indianapolis, Chicago, again, more cupcake games at home. The Bears, the Packers, Buffalo. So they got to play the Bills, but they play them out. Is it just me, or does it seem like the Lions have 17 home games this year? It's stupid, man. 2 on the road. Hey, maybe the Niners will actually not be asked by then. That'd be great. Chicago's on the bye this upcoming week. At Washington, that one could be interesting. Top 2 picks. At Arizona, Cardinals, please get your ish together. You're making me look bad, man. And then you get the Patriots at home, the Bears at home, the Packers, the Vikings, and the Packers at home. You get the 3 games in a row on the road. It's going to be a tough road to hoe. At Detroit, at San Francisco, at Minnesota for Winter Warrior Monday Night Football. The Vikings are going to go 16-1, and that's going to be a game they lose against the Bears at home on Monday night. That's how it goes sometimes. Then Detroit, Seattle at home at Green Bay. And then Packers, so you get the Texans at home. Again, what is the deal with all these a-holes tiptoeing through the tulips? They got all their tough games at home. Congratulations. All right. At Jacksonville, Detroit, bye. At Chicago, San Francisco at home. Shocker. This is ridiculous. Miami at home. Hey, Dolphins might actually be worth two poops by then. Maybe 2 will be back. At Detroit, at Seattle, New Orleans at home. Cool. At Minnesota, and then Chicago now. Right? So I feel like some of these teams are going to get got because I feel like a win against a Tennessee Titans should not count. A win against the listless Rams should not count, but I guess we'll see because the Vikings get to play them on the schedule as well. But it's okay. Hey, let the media and the Lions and the Bears and the Packers fan base have their day, but it's okay. There's going to be a hard dose of reality next Sunday at U.S. Bank Stadium, House of Pain. Hey, Jared Goff. Hey, Ben Johnson. Hey, Diamond Dan Campbell. Can you do it inside a noisy environment? I guess we'll see. I guess we're going to see what the hell happens when the Vikings are at full strength and that defense. Ave Maria. Just please kick the tar out of the Lions, and then I don't care what happens the rest of the season. Actually, no. Get over 6.5 wins, and then whatever. No. But this still has a chance to be a special season. But to win it all, you're going to have to beat some good teams. And Lions are allegedly good. So bring it on. That's it. Your thoughts are thoughts. Take a look at the NFC North after Week 6 action. Let us know your comments in the comments. You know what to do. Skol, production value.